Thank you, Darrell. Congratulations. Just how important was that win for your side tonight?
Any win's an important win. It's pleasing, and hopefully a start of the platform to kick on our own form. I thought we thoroughly deserved the win. I thought second half we scored a few great goals. But it was a real battle out there. Wycombe are a good side. They cause you all sorts of problems. They have massive overloads at time. They commit a lot of men forward. And obviously Gareth does a great job with those, and they're a tough team to break down. I thought the first 45 minutes was a scruffy affair, albeit we were trying to get down the sides of them and got one or two efforts away. And keepers made a great save in the first couple of minutes off Lee Mansell. Then the second half, the game's opened up and we've made the most of our chances.
And you improved hugely in the second half, but in particular it was that devastating 12-minute spell, wasn't it, that won you the game?
It is, and listen, you're not going to play all that football for 95 minutes. Every game's a different sort of game and gives you different problems. Exeter on Saturday was a footballing game. This one tonight was where we needed to dig in, and I've asked us to be ruthless in both boxes, and we've done that tonight. And I thought our defending at times was superb. Didn't take chances, made sure we got that clean sheet. As people go on about goals, but clean sheets are the ones that really win your football matches, and we've been a little bit slack at the back recently. So to get the clean sheet and be more clinical was very pleasing.
Did you ever feel like you were really going to concede tonight, though? You looked as secure as you have, didn't you?
Looked strong, organised, kept the same shape Exeter with the 3-5-2. Thought the midfield three did great, and the back three, and the wing backs trying to get forward as much as you can. Then we changed to a 4-4-2 after 55 minutes, which was always the plan. And to be fair, Wycombe had to change shape to combat that. But it's pleasing that I've got the flexibility within the squad to be able to do that. I know there's a lot of people out there that want to keep a formation and stay with a formation, but that's football dinosaurs for me.
Undoubtedly a team performance, but you'll forgive me for asking you a couple of questions on Matty Taylor, because a couple of those finishes in particular were absolutely clinical.
No, he did fantastic, and him and Rory linked up very well together, clinical finishes, and he's a lad high on confidence. What we'll say is Matty Taylor will have a dry spell. He's had dry spells since he's been at the football club, but what he does is his character to bounce back, to go on good scoring runs, and not only that, what he does for the team. But I thought Rory deserves a mention as well, because I thought he led the line very well, ran the channels, deserved probably a goal for himself. But it was a good all-round team performance.
Were you pleased as well with the way that those two linked up?
I'd say they've only had 2 days in training. Very pleased. With the games thick and fast, and he's coming. He's settled down. He's enjoying his football. Rory. He sometimes when you go to a club, it's a new, fresher life. He's not had the opportunities at Cambridge, and he's done well for us in a couple of games.
Just how important are those Matty Taylor goals to you? That's 13 for the season, 7 in his last 5.
Goals are important. Obviously, goals win our games. If anything, we're still missing more chances than the opposition. We're out possessioning the opposition. We're having more shots on target, off target than the opposition. We're having more corners and wide free kicks than the opposition. And eventually you start getting the results. The belief in the squad is positive. We not let the doubters knock us. Never will. We'll bounce back. We'll keep going. And you've seen the fans tonight when they're behind us. They really are the 12th man, and it was pleasing to send them home happy.
And when we spoke before the game, you also highlighted the importance of getting a home win now ahead of that long break before your next game.
Well, certainly the players don't have to deal with a miserable manager for 11 days, but we'll be working hard and we'll be getting on with our football, and like I say, strengthening on our weaknesses, because we've still got a lot of weaknesses in our game, but also getting better at our strengths and keep working hard as the players do. I keep mentioning it, they're good pros.
One final question as a slight side issue. I hope you don't mind me asking you this. Yeovil have parted company with Paul Sturrock today. Your assistant manager, Marcus Stewart, has been one of the names that's been quite heavily linked with the job. What are your thoughts on that?
Listen, Marcus has aspirations to be a manager. Marcus, I understand why he's been linked with it. It's his old club. I haven't had a conversation with him. I've got a really good backroom team in Marcus, Steve Yates, Stuart Naylor, and we've got a good team. We've got a good physio in Paul Maxwell, and I don't really know how to comment on it, but he does want to be a manager, I know that.